right. All right, we're going to begin just by standing in our Wuji pose. Wuji is with feet hip distance apart. Your arms are by your side, shoulders, just roll them up and back and down and relax. Bend the knees slightly, tuck the pelvis in, as if you're maybe leaning against the high stool. And you can keep your eyes open or just kind of softly gazing somewhere, maybe in the grass or a flower. And just tune in and breathe. Take long inhales and exhale. Take the inhale and allow that breath to come in through your feet from the ground all the way up the body. And then exhale it out your crown. And let this rhythm continue as you inhale in, exhale out through the crown a few times. So practicing our long inhales and exhales, which is always good for you because we breathe very shallowly most of the time. Noisy critter. And then pause, and then as you inhale, inhale in through the crown, and then exhale out through your feet. So we're reversing the flow. We're connecting our energy from the ground, from the earth, to the universe or the heavens. Now just breathe normally and naturally. Are you just going to see, are you here for Qigong? Okay. All right, we're going to do just a couple of warm-ups before we go into our flow. So the first warm-up, just bring your hands together and clasp them and rotate your wrists. This is a nice exercise just to do during the day a couple of times. Warm up your wrists, and you can do it fast or slow, and then go the other way. You know how we use our phone a lot, computer, so this is a nice way to get the fluid moving in the connective tissue. Great. All right, we're going to pause there, and we're going to rotate our arms. So we'll start with the right. I'll mirror you here. So just rotate back, turn the body slightly. You can look at your arm or not. Go as far back as is comfortable because you may hit a stopping point. Right? And then reverse the other way or go the other way. So go back, up and around as you rotate your shoulder. Go ahead. And then do the other side. Let me just see if this is videotaping. I want to make sure I get... Reverse. Palm to the sky or not, whatever works. And one more. We're going to bring keep your feet hip distance apart. Take your hands to your waist and just circle the hips four times one way. And once again, notice any stopping points. Notice any cricks and creaks or tension. And then go the other way. Just warming up the joints here. So we're warming up not just the back, but the hips. This is a good way to start the day. And then we'll pause. Bring your feet a little bit more together. Hands on your knees. And just circle the knees. So we're working on the knees here. And as your hands are there, you may feel like a little movement. And then go the other way. So we're doing just 4. Then when you're done with that, you're going to step your right foot out and we're going to rotate the ankle. Four times one way, 4 times the other way. And then we switch. Same here. Doesn't matter how wider range you're doing it, just as long as we're moving those ankles. As my foot cramps. All right, now we're gonna come back to our feet, a little more than hip distance, whatever's comfortable, so that you feel securely grounded and buoyant. Your knees are slightly bent, okay, so we have a little balance. So we'll start the first form. So our palms are by our side, our hands are by our side with the palms facing behind you. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna draw those wrists up towards the shoulders and exhale down. So once again, like if you watch Karate Kid, it's like Karate Kid painting the fence, right? Inhale up and then exhale down. As you exhale, maybe just bend the knees a little bit more if that's comfortable. And as you inhale up, straighten the knees out a little bit. So you're floating up with your hands. Continue to do these several more times just to feel that energy flowing up and down, as if you're drawing that energy up from the ground with your hands and you're bringing it out in front of you. One more time, lower the hands. Good. Now we're going to bring the hands up towards the shoulders. We're going to turn the palms out and open our wings. Go back as far as comfortable. And then float the wings back. Good. This is one of my favorite ones. I love this one. This is good for the heart and the lungs, right? So good for your immune system, good for opening up joy. You can even imagine as if you're hugging someone or something as you close your arms. Broadening that chest, maybe looking up at the sky. Explore. Right? This is your practice. Don't forget to take those nice deep inhales and work those lungs. Let's bring our hands by our side and just pause for a moment. Give those shoulders a little break. I know it could be a little fatiguing. Just tune in. All right, the next one we're going to do is painting the rainbow. So bring your left arm up as if you're doing an L shape, and then side to side. So we're flowing side to side. We're using the side body as well. If that holding your arms is too much, you can just bring your arms a little closer, or you can bring your arms down. So just, if it starts to get too much or fatigue, right? But this is really good for the shoulders and the side body, shifting the weight side to side, flexing the spine. Slow as fast as you want, whatever feels right. Okay, come to the center, bring the arms down. Let's rotate the neck a few times. You all just woke up, we need a little neck exercise. Just rest the arms, so we'll give them a little break. So from here, we're just going to turn your head to your right and pause. Just gaze at whatever you want to gaze. Shoulders are down. Good. Come back to center, rotate to the other side, and as far as it's comfortable, so you may feel a stopping point. And then come back to center, lower the chin towards your chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck, and then rotate your chin with your chin down. Just look under your armpit, your right armpit. And then look under your right armpit, as if your head is swinging on a little pendulum. Good. Come back to center, lift the head. Just gently look up at the sky, not too far back. Just a little gentle stretch of the front of the throat. Take a swallow, and then bring your head back to center. Good. We'll do the parting of the clouds. So bringing your hands in front, you're going to bring the hands together, crossing, and then looking and parting. So we're turning the hands and parting the clouds. imagine as if you are actually moving those clouds aside. And you can keep your knees bent, and as you come up, you can straighten them out if that feels right. Take a deep inhale as you part the clouds, and then exhale as the arms come down. Draw the energy in from your feet all the way to your hands, and letting that energy out through the palms. Good, beautiful. And then pause. We're gonna do, our next movement is called fending off the monkey mind. All right? Think about anything you want to get rid of from your monkey mind, and we're gonna work on that. We'll start on the left side, right side, trying to mirror you. So the hand comes behind you, and take a look at the hand if you can, and then the hand comes over. At this point, you can't look at it, but it's as if you're pushing those thoughts out of your head and pressing them out. Then you turn to the other side as the right arm comes down, left arm comes over your head, press those thoughts out, or anything else. This is one of my favorite movements. It's also you're also doing a swimming action here as well. We call this swimming dragon too. So what you're doing is you're creating and cleaning out that energy inside the body, inside the mind. Because everything is energy. Our thoughts are energy. Words are energy. So when we think of things that are not good for us, it creates stagnancy in the mind. It's heaviness. So let's push that heaviness out. Get rid of all that junk. One more time each side, because I love this one so much. And remember, no right or wrong way. You just set the intention and the arms by your side. Okay, we'll do tossing the ball back. We'll start with your right side. So we take and we pivot the foot and we toss the ball. Then we come back, straighten out the toes to the front, pivot the other side, toss. Good. And just continue to move side to side as we're tossing and stretching out the back. As we do this, we're stretching out the shoulder and the side body. If it's too much, toss lightly. You can also contract that back leg, give it a little squeeze of the glutes. You don't have to, it's not part of it. It's my little add-on. Nice, ladies, beautiful. All right, now we're gonna take the moon. So we're gonna take both hands, we're gonna grab that moon, and we're gonna float it up and down to the other side, carrying this beautiful moon. Let's give it a color. It's gonna be a full moon, by the way, this weekend. And full moons are not bad like people think. Actually, full moons are a way to release energy that no longer serves us and to shed light on those things in our lives that are wonderful. And that's what I love about the full moon. So let's carefully take this full moon and bring that energy inside of us, shining the light on all the beautiful things in our lives. One more time on each side, and then we're going to place that moon in the center, in the sky. Bring it up towards the middle, and place that moon up, and hands down by your side. Let's come into Wuji pose. Just take a pause, and take a few breaths. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Notice any sensations that you're feeling or anything that you're experiencing. Feel the lungs expand, and then allow that breath to leave the body, cleansing all the organs. All right, the next one we'll do is scooping the moon. We're going to play with the moon a little bit more. We're going to scoop the moon from the sea. So we're going to turn to your right. So I'm just going to stay on the right side for a few of these exercises. So grabbing that moon again, we're going to take the moon and we're going to scoop it from the sea up, and then tilt back. So you're going to straighten out this front leg. Just tilt back and forth, taking the moon. And you can bring it up high, or if not, you can bring it up closer to the body. Go with what feels right. And if using your arms is too much for you, bring your hands on your hips and just move back and forth, okay? We're scooping that moon from the sea. I was just in Cape May, and it was so beautiful, and the sea was so powerful that it was nice. All right, let's pause. We're gonna now play with waves. So our hands come out, same pivoting action with the feet. This time we're playing with the waves, as if we're one with the ocean, and the ocean is protecting us and giving us strength and fluidity. We're just flowing with the ocean. I love this one too. This ocean is so powerful, but it's also very fluid and just so peaceful. All right, we're gonna open our wings from here. We're gonna draw the wings back and forward. Maybe just reach out a little bit to curve the back of the spine. So we're rounding out the spine. Big bird feathers or wings. And we'll pause in between, and then we'll do the other side. Right, one more time, big wings, and draw the arms down, face forward. Let's just take a pause in between. We'll give the shoulders a little break. If you'd like, you can rotate them back and forth a couple times. Right. It could be hard on the arms, but it does shape the arms. All that work, it does. So keep that in mind, okay? We're gonna turn to the other side, and let's scoop that moon. So just pivoting your front foot, and then bending down, picking up that moon, coming up and around towards your heart. It's just you're drawing that moon energy right down the body, up towards the sky, down the crown, down the body. So the energy is in between our hands right now. Feel the energy washing down. As if we're scooping it from the ground, bringing it to the heavens, and then washing it down our body. Let's play with our waves now. Forward and back. Imagine you're in any beach that you'd like to be in. Hawaii, Bahamas, Jersey Shore, or maybe in your own pool. The water is nourishing, cleansing. Let your thoughts and let your worries just drift out. Just pushing them out into the ocean. Inhaling that fresh ocean energy. Let's open our wings now as birds as we fly across that ocean. And imagine yourself just drifting and floating over the ocean as a free creature. And beautiful air energy. Two more times, float we'll bring ourselves back to Wuji. Float the arms down, and let's pause. Pause for a few breaths. I didn't do this at the beginning, but we'll do it now. Let's just gently let the arms hang and swing side to side, keeping a bend to your knee. You can turn your toes out, whatever's comfortable for your legs. So let our body do the work now with the legs, with the arms. So we're not moving them, we're letting our bodies just move them from side to side. Feel that nice rotation of the spine. Now gently bring your hands together in a loose fist and tap the lower part of the body where the kidneys are and the lower dantian, which is our little energy bank. It's very noisy around here. You guys hear me okay, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I tend to talk loud. My family tells me that. Now we're going to tap right here. This is the heart and the lung meridian. Gentle taps, just waking up that area. We did a lot of work here already. So one hand on top, one on the bottom. Okay. And then bring the hands back down, circling around freely. Open the hands. Allow the hands to float. As if we're continuing to play in that water, only our bodies are doing circles. So we're shifting side to side with our legs. Now we're using the weight in our legs now, strengthening our lower body. So as we just gently move from side to side, we're playing with that water, circling this energy around us. That energy is coming out of our hands, our arms. Good. Now gather this energy. We're going to slow it down. Start to bring your palms facing each other. We're going to take this energy and we're circling it around in a ball. Created and concentrated this beautiful energy all in this ball. You may feel even some kind of tingling vibration in between your hands, maybe not, but just know that this energy is all here. We're going to do one more thing. We're going to bring our hands together, facing each other. Turn the palms opposite and press that energy up towards the sky. And then swing the arms around. Press that energy back into that ball. Turn the palms in the opposite direction again and press and look up at the hands. And then turn, spin, gather. Do it one more time on each side. Press that energy out. Turn. I think one more time on the other side. Maybe even. I like it even. So press the energy down and up. And then turn. And this time we're going to gather all that energy. We're going to bring our hands together. We're pressing that beautiful, clean, newly cleansed energy into the lower part of our belly, the dantian. This energy center that stores all this beautiful energy. Just bring your hands here for a few moments and breathe into this space. You may feel something. I feel like almost a little pulsing in my hands as it rests on this area. hands together, heart center, and just bow down in gratitude for this practice and everyone that joined you here today.